Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Hi, I'm Jim from Whatnot Adventures. And today we are in North Augusta, South Carolina at the Living History Park for their Colonial Times event this weekend. I'm excited to see what it's all about, so let's go see what we shall see. All right, so right at the front entrance, they have this really nice sign here. Talks about the Living History Park. It's designated to cover the year 1735 to 1785, and it's just pretty neat. They're going to. I'm going to put a link in the video description for their website. There is a ton of information. This is a 7-acre park, and I'm excited to go on in. So let's go. All right. Well, just to the left of the entrance behind me, they had a little kiosk, a little donation box, and a sign in if you like. I put $5 in the box. And there's a beautiful portrait of Lynn Thompson. She recently passed. She was quite the lover of this park. She was very instrumental in the creation of it and took care of it. And she's going to be sorely missed. But let's check out the things that they have here today.
Okay, so were we the ones that first came here? I don't know why.
We were. Well, let's go down these steps and see what there is to see.
Oh, even better. Like, yeah. Yeah. And then we like hand it over.
So this is Queen's de Sucrerie, French pastries and desserts. Let's go check it out. Good morning. That's pretty neat. Okay, I backed up towards the entrance again so I could show you this little building. They must be going to get ready to do some pottery. Now it's early. They opened at 10 this morning and it's just a few minutes past 10. So if I remember, I'll come back. This is pretty neat. Wow. This is the spring house or tavern. Let's see if we can look through the windows. That was pretty neat.
You do have to feel it. That's the
Yeah. I go to the grocery store and buy one of them.
and then Walmart got yellow one. It's very yellow. You want to touch it?
So from the Spring House Tavern across the yard here, they have a little creek and a mill. That's pretty neat. It's a beautiful day here. Let's see what we have here.
There's still areas that the fastest report.
And then, of course, one of the games to have all of the cards is you push $40.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And it's really fun.
Cook it too long, some brick, you can still use it. Yeah. So you have this flexible stuff right here, and you can put it in your. We carry a small pen. Now the lid comes on. All right. But this gets your fingers what color? Black. And what do you have to do when you use this?
This little creek or stream is really pretty.
Back here in shade, see it's money. That's what you put in there. Now normally.
I'm thinking this is the church. It's not open right now. And back here is the blacksmith.
Absolutely. Have a go.
Yeah, I did.
Do you mean the Indian stuff?
Oh yeah, you don't want that to touch you.
Thank you, John. Isn't that cool? A hook probably or something like that.
Son, you know what that is? I don't either. The best we come up with is we call it a little curlicue. Okay. We call it a curlicue, okay? You see how that has come in? Okay? Now I'm gonna bend it. I'm making an S scroll here. Hi, Julie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How do you do?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. You have someone in tow. You have something in mind for that someone in tow?
Well, we need a dentist.
Well, he could talk the bellows. Thank you.
That was nice to see.
anyway, that's I can't tell you where all I call it.
So he's walking down a pathway.
And yeah, from outside, inside, I do sit at the table, talking to somebody, and I'll pull out and
Yeah.
keep the chips right there in front of me.
Okay.
That way I just go.
Like the lady who used to do all the knitting and stuff.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just actively always doing something, making a pair of socks or something.
What you got there?
What was your typical life? Well, in the schoolhouse, there were big cycles.
Oh, cool. Let's see, what's he doing over here? Is this the tavern or?
Hey folks, this is the smokehouse.
All
Okay,
right.
Give me a couple more minutes and I'll be through setting up.
okay, he's gonna tell us.
But this is how we used to preserve our food in the 18th century. So
Oh, wow.
give me just a couple minutes and I will be done.
Give us your-
It's pretty neat that they named the school Thompson Academy after Miss Lynn.
This is their school, buddy. What do you like? Can you get this right here? Pick that apple up too. Okay, that's good. We may need more later. Well, I just right here, Fran.
Well, I thought I'd leave. It got a little crowded in there.
I would can it as a tree. I would either rawhide, wait to a trade for it. I would trade for the goods I need,
The backwoodsman.
and a tanner would take it and tan it to the needs of what they need. So if they want to make it soft leather like this, or they need it to be hard leather for shoes, they would then tailor it. Because there's many ways to do the tanning to get it to whatever extent you want. So the tanner would be responsible for that. But I'm tanning my own stuff because I would do my own stuff. This would be out in the middle of nowhere. I would have about 50 plus acres out in the back country by myself. So I wouldn't have nobody here. So everything I do, I have to do for self-sufficiency. But of course I didn't have a forge, so I would need another tomahawk handle or a tomahawk head or an axe head or something, so I would be able to go down to the nearest township, and trade. Like I could go to the Windsor shop in the township and take the leathers. Like if I have a piece of leather rawhide that didn't make it, so it got ruined, I don't throw it away. I can take it and trade it to a winter shop or a cabinet shop. They would take and boil the leather and get hide glue out of it. That's where hide glue comes from. Today you take it out of horse hides and stuff, but back then you could actually take and boil this, and then the glue that's in here would come out and have a white film on top. Scrape it off and throw the leather away. So everything has a use. So if I can't use it, if I ruin it, whether I get raided by a local tribe nearby or what have you up on the back of the hill, I can just simply take it and trade it and maybe get a new handle for an axe or whatever. So it was a lot of trading. Everything could get traded. Multiple books.
I usually watch it.
This is pretty gonna be. This is going to be pretty cool, I think. It's amazing how long it used to take to get ready to shoot one shot.
Nobody's slapping a cartridge box.
Maybe they're just practicing.
What are they doing?
Well,
Ready to roll. All right, it's time to go, baby. We're gonna go do something else.
But you have to put it in the bottle. So that makes it. Um, so an Englishman shows up with an axe. You give him a day or two, you cut the whole tree down and cut it up. He had command of the material the Indian didn't have. All the Indian needed was just an axe. So trade was on. If the Indian woman wanted to hoe her field, she would go into the woods, pull up a sapling that had a root claw on it, and she'd knock those off, and that's what she used for a hoe. You introduce her to a metal-headed hoe, you just changed her life. Uh, they were cooking with hot rocks. They basically had good pottery, put the pottery beside the fire, and you take river off, put them in the fire. When they get hot, go back and forth, and it'll cook. But it's nothing like a kettle. You put the kettle on the fire, 20 minutes, you got a stew. So those kind of things, it just was made life easier, and it was just a great thing to the Indians. And so that's what they did. Now we found all these items and more on ships manifests that will come in to go into the trade. And so if you have any questions about them, uh, are you what is that right there? The little all, that's punching holes in leather when it's open. The guns were a big issue, a big thing, because people ask me, why would they trade guns with the Indians, with the enemy? The Indians aren't the enemy; they're my trading partners. I count on them to go out and harvest the deer and come back and trade it with me. Uh, so if you're an Indian and you are going to go to your hunting season, you be gone probably 2 or 3 months. You come back, instead of bringing me 8 or 9 deer, you bring me 80 or 90 deer. I'm gonna trade you the gun because it works for both of us. You get more what you want, I get more what I want, and you still have to come back to me for powder and ball. So it's a good thing.
all right, let's go back and see the smokehouse.
I do Jamaican steak for people who like that Caribbean stuff. So whatever you like is what you can put on your bacon. In our time period, we would just use brown sugar and sugar cube because it was the easiest. Now, this is some of our homemade kielbasa that we do here. Everything is about as organic as we can get it. We use the real casings on it. We don't use the artificial casings. If you were asking me to Ernest, do you smoke deer in here, or you get rabbit or squirrel? I would have to tell you no. We don't. Usually those things are eaten right away in the next last few days. Now, how would we use a big slab of bacon like this? We don't eat a lot of meat in the time period. We got our protein from beans and other legumes. What we would do would be to take a slice of this bacon and and we would take this bacon and we would throw it in a pot of beans on the fireplace. Uh, so that would season our beans. The salt would come out of it. We could get a really good pork flavor on it. Um, as man of the house, this is one of the privileges we get. I would come by at the end of the day when the beans are done, and I would take a bite of this. If it still has a lot of flavor, I'm going to put it up, and we're going to use it the next day because it's done the seasoning of the beans, but it's still got some seasoning left in it. Now, yeah, we do not waste anything. In fact, eating meat for us as Americans did not become a real thing until the 1800s. It just was not a popular. We couldn't afford it. Now, as we became more industrialized and commercialized, the meat was available for us. You're more than welcome to come up and try some of the bacon if you would like. This is it's been hot. It's been what we call hot smoked, so it has reached the appropriate FDA temperature, so we can serve it. It looks, it's how can I say it? This is the way we ate in the colonial time period. Today they call it charcuterie and charge you twice as much. Okay, it's like this. Okay, this is a slat that was left over from the woodworker shop when they were making Windsor chairs. It's worth about 5 cents. However, if I call this a rustic charcuterie board, I can get $20 for it. So it's how you market it. You're more than welcome to come up and try a slice of the bacon. The French would call the fat in this bacon lardo because it is seasoned, and the fat actually tastes like butter.
You want me to try one? Huh?
With me? Oh, you're meant to say that.
This is a pretty neat little thing to come to see. Um, if you're ever in the area when they're having the event, probably want to stop on by. I don't know if you can hear the town crier. It's a beautiful park. When they finally get all the damage cleared from Hurricane Helene, they'll open it back up the way it used to be. You can come down here during the day, even when there's not events, and just walk around and enjoy the park. Well, what do you think of the Living History Park here in North Augusta, South Carolina? It's a nice little park, that's for sure. And I'll be glad when they get the damage taken care of, and I'm sure they will be too. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there'll be a web link in the video description so you can check out the park, see when the events are taking place, and if you'd like to make a donation to help with the damages, they would certainly appreciate it. Okay, folks, it's your turn, to go out and explore this, that, and the other, the whatnots in your life. And until next time, take care, be safe, bye.